There is a place here that is quiet and beautiful. This is Saga. Come take a look at a spectacular view that remains a hidden gem.
Walking through Mifune-yama Rakuen, enveloped in spring mist, the gentle interplay of cherry blossoms and young leaves creates a dreamlike atmosphere. The colors of the trees shimmer on the pond's surface, and the soft morning light spreads quietly. The wind is almost silent, and time seems to slow down in this place. A serene spring landscape unfolds here, clearing even the soul. The majestic figure of Mount Mifune, towering in the distance, faintly emerges from the mist, seemingly watching over the entire garden. The vibrant colors of seasonal flowers and the landscape steeped in long history intertwine, bringing deep peace to the hearts of visitors. A special beauty, visible only for a fleeting moment in spring, quietly breathes within this place.
Looking up at Utoku Inari Shrine, the vermilion shrine buildings lined up on the mountainside seem to float gently from the fresh spring greenery and morning mist. A soft light illuminates the grounds, creating a sacred atmosphere. It's a scene where nature and prayer seem to become one, and standing here brings a sense of calm to the heart. Utoku Shrine on a spring morning presents a majestic yet somehow warm landscape. As you slowly ascend the stone steps, the light filtering through the trees beautifully illuminates the vermilion pillars, conveying the depth of faith that has continued since ancient times. The sounds of birdsong echoing through the grounds and the rustling of leaves in the wind are also pleasant, making it a place to forget the hustle and bustle of everyday life. Enveloped in the soft colors unique to spring, Utoku Inari Shrine leaves a quiet sense of awe in the hearts of those who visit.
Looking down from the cliffs of Nanatsugama, the rugged rock faces and emerald-colored sea stretch out before you, making you feel the power of nature. The soft spring light gently colors the sea mist, creating a landscape where the boundary between sea and sky seems to melt away. In this place where only the sound of waves can be heard, it is a mysterious space where the grandeur and gentleness of nature come together. It is a spring seascape that makes you forget the passage of time. The strangely shaped rocks, carved by the waves over many years, are like works of art painted by nature itself, strongly captivating the hearts of visitors. The blue sea viewed from the top of the cliffs changes its expression depending on the light, showing different beauty on calm days and turbulent days. In spring, Nanatsugama offers an unforgettable landscape where magnificent nature and the gentle atmosphere of the season come together.
Walking along Niji-no Matsubara, the seemingly endless pine forest and the blue sea merge, presenting a vast landscape unique to Saga. The crisp spring air and gentle sunlight envelop the coast, and the scent of the sea and the breeze through the pines are delightful. This unchanging scenery, unchanged since ancient times, is a place where human life and nature coexist. Standing here, one feels as if they are witnessing Japan's original landscape. The light filtering through the pines softly illuminates the quiet path, making you feel the warmth of the season with every step. The scenery, woven from the white sandy beach, the blue sea, and the deep green pine trees, is a gift of nature preserved over many years. Listening to the sound of the pine trees swaying in the wind, one forgets the hustle and bustle of daily life, and a magnificent spring landscape unfolds, slowly healing the soul.
Walking through the vast Yoshinogari ruins, bathed in the spring light, one feels as if ancient time is still alive. The breeze across the grasslands and the gentle mist envelop the landscape, and the lives of people from long ago suddenly come to mind. This is a place where history and the present quietly intertwine. Amidst the endless sky and land, a story transcending time seems to unfold slowly. Looking at the reconstructed watchtowers and pit dwellings, one can feel the wisdom and activities of the people who lived during the Yayoi period up close. In the plaza, illuminated by the soft spring sunlight, the sounds of birds and wind resonate, making one feel as if they have stepped into an ancient landscape. This place, where nature and history intertwine, is a special place that delivers quiet awe and imagination to distant eras to the hearts of visitors.
Looking out at the terraced rice fields of Hamanora, the water surface of the fields lined up facing the sea reflects the spring sky like a mirror. In the evening, a golden light spreads, creating a fantastical scene where water, sky, and sea seem to become one. The wind is gentle, and even time seems to flow slowly. Standing here, the beauty of nature seeps directly into your heart. It is a special landscape that makes you feel the spring of Saga. The water in each terraced rice field changes its expression moment by moment, reflecting the light of the season and the colors of the clouds. The agricultural landscape, passed down through many years, feels like proof that people and nature have lived in harmony. The coastline dyed in the setting sun, and the quietly shining terraced rice fields are a magnificent spring scene that leaves a deep impression on the hearts of visitors. It is a place where you can feel gratitude to nature and peace in the tranquil landscape that stretches far into the distance.
Passing through the gate of Takeo Onsen, the Vermilion Gate and the hot spring town are bathed in the soft light of spring, creating a nostalgic scene. The rising steam and cherry blossoms blend together softly, enveloping the entire town in a relaxed atmosphere. The long-standing charm of the hot springs warmly welcomes visitors. It's a warm spring hot spring town where simply walking around soothes the soul. The beautiful appearance of the historic gate shines even brighter in the morning light, adding color to the start of your journey. The surrounding old buildings and quiet streets retain the warmth of many years, making you feel like a traveler from long ago. The scent of the hot springs, the flowers swaying in the spring breeze, and the tranquil atmosphere of the town all come together, gently healing the fatigue of daily life. Takeo Onsen is a peaceful spring scene where history and nature coexist. Standing in Arita Porcelain Park, the palace-like buildings spread out under the blue sky, creating a scene that feels like you've stepped into a foreign country. Gentle sunlight streams into the spring gardens, and the buildings and nature harmonize beautifully. A breeze flows through the spacious grounds, creating an atmosphere like watching a scene from a movie. This is a place where you can enjoy Arita's pottery culture and beautiful scenery together. The landscape, woven from the white-walled palace-like architecture and the colorful flowers, delights the eyes of visitors. A leisurely stroll through the park allows you to be enveloped in the sense of the season and the tranquil air, providing a special time to forget about everyday life. One of its charms is the time to soothe your soul in the beautiful gardens while experiencing the history and art of Arita ware. This place, shining in the spring sunshine, presents a fantastical scene where Saga's culture and exotic atmosphere intertwine. Looking up at Mikairi Falls, white water cascades powerfully down from the rocks, enveloped in fresh greenery. The spray sparkles in the sunlight, creating a scene like a stage created by nature. The sound of the waterfall echoes through the mountains, and it feels as if the surrounding air itself is becoming clearer. It's a place where you can truly feel the life force of spring, a breathtaking sight that energizes you just by looking at it. The water flowing down the rock face is like a work of art created by nature over many years, and the closer you stand, the more you are captivated by its power.
spring sunlight filtering through the trees illuminates the waterfall, creating a beautiful contrast between the green and the water. The sounds of birdsong and the rustling of leaves in the wind are soothing, making it a place that makes you forget the hustle and bustle of the city. Mikairi Falls, surrounded by pure water and abundant nature, is a special, breathtaking sight that makes you feel the arrival of spring and the brilliance of life.
Surrounded by the sea and cherry blossoms, Karatsu Castle stands quietly in the spring light. The blue of the sea and the pale color of the cherry blossoms blend together, creating an elegant and gentle landscape. The view of Karatsu town and the sea from atop the castle is expansive, and history and nature seem to be in perfect harmony. The castle, which has watched over this land since ancient times, seems to be quietly telling stories in the spring breeze. Walking along the path leading to the castle tower, cherry blossom petals dance in the wind, and you can feel the atmosphere of the castle town and the scent of spring. The coastline stretching out in the distance and the shimmering of the gentle waves further enhance the historical appearance of the castle. Karatsu Castle, which has stood for so many years, is a place where the beauty of nature and the activities of people meet. This scenery, which appears with the arrival of spring, is a special landscape unique to Karatsu that will remain in the hearts of visitors.
When you arrive at Suginohara pasture, you'll see gentle hills, sprawling grasslands, and spring clouds drifting leisurely by. The cows graze peacefully, seemingly moving slowly until the time comes. The wind is gentle, and the vast sky stretches to the distant mountains. It's a place where a lifestyle in harmony with nature remains intact, and being here brings a sense of calm to your heart. It's a landscape that makes you feel the warmth of Saga's land. Spring sunlight pours down on the lush green grasslands, and the sounds of birds and wind quietly resonate. You're enveloped in a sense of spaciousness and openness that you can't experience in the city. And with every deep breath, you can feel the blessings of nature. The view from the top of the hill is so beautiful that the sky and the earth seem to become one, gently healing the hearts of visitors. Suginohara pasture is a breathtaking spring landscape where Saga's rich nature and peaceful life thrive.
The underwater torii gate of Ogyo Shrine, standing in the calm sea, emerges mysteriously amidst the spring mist and soft light. When the tide comes in, the torii is reflected on the water's surface, creating a wondrous scene where the sky, sea, and the world of the gods seem to merge. The waves are calm, and the air feels as if time itself has stopped. Standing here, one can feel a sacred space where nature and prayer come together. When the morning light gently illuminates the sea's surface, the vermilion torii shines even more vividly, quietly captivating the hearts of visitors. The torii, protected by the sea for so many years, seems to embody the wishes and gratitude of the people. The scenery, changing its expression with the ebb and flow of the tide, is special in every moment, like a beautiful stage created by nature. The underwater torii gate of Ogyo Shrine is a tranquil and mystical spring spectacle presented by the Sea of Saga.
As you stroll through the hot spring town of Urashino, the riverside streets are enveloped in the gentle spring morning mist and light. The rising steam and fresh greenery combine to create a tranquil atmosphere throughout the town. The scent of the hot springs and the sound of the river are soothing, quietly healing the hearts of visitors. In this town, which retains its old world charm, a truly relaxing spring atmosphere prevails. As you walk along the cobblestone streets and admire the charming buildings, you can feel the warmth of the hot spring culture that has been passed down through generations. In the crisp morning air, the reflection of the trees on the river's surface and the soft light further enhance the town's beauty. The scent of the hot springs wafting from the inns and the quietly flowing thyme help you forget the fatigue of everyday life. Urashino Onsen is a peaceful spring landscape where nature and human kindness coexist.
The view from Kagameyama Observatory is a magnificent panorama of Karatsu town and sea stretching out before you. Spring haze and golden light gently envelop the town, creating a scene where the sky and sea seem to merge into one. The breeze is pleasant, and standing in this place with its expansive views fills you with a sense of freedom. It's a breathtaking observatory where you can experience the vast natural beauty of Saga all at once. Below you lies the Niji-no Matsubara pine forest and the tranquil Karatsu Bay, where you can enjoy the ever-changing expressions of nature with each season. In the spring mornings, you're bathed in soft light, and at sunset, the sea and town are painted in beautiful colors, offering a different kind of awe with every visit. This place, where the tranquility of the mountains and the vastness of the sea come together, is a special space that liberates the soul. The view from Kagameyama Observatory is an unforgettable spring spectacle, a tapestry woven from Saga's rich nature and the lives of its people.
Mount Kurokami, a sacred mountain, presents a serene appearance, enveloped in the spring forest and a thin mist. Light filtering through the trees illuminates the mountain path, creating a somewhat mystical atmosphere. This place has been cherished as a sacred mountain since ancient times, and walking along it naturally evokes a sense of solemnity. It's a majestic and beautiful mountain landscape where the spirit of Saga and nature intertwine. As you proceed along the hiking trail, surrounded by moss-covered rocks and deep greenery, you can feel the power of the mountain nurtured over many years. In the forest where new spring buds are sprouting, the sounds of birds and wind echo, and a peaceful time flows by. The view from near the summit is a breathtaking beauty, as if the vast land and sky are one, leaving a deep impression on the hearts of visitors. Mount Kurokami is a special spring spectacle representative of Saga, where the mystery of nature and the prayers of the people breathe life into the landscape.
It might not be flashy, but it leaves a lasting impression on your heart. That's what Saga is all about. You should come back and take your time exploring sometime.